Hey everybody, Phantom Shadow here, and welcome to the Ant Bully. Why? I don't know.
Again, we witness another one of my finest moments in battle. This one is called Fugak Saves the Colony, Part 6.
That's not the way we learned it in school. And how come we don't see you in any of these paintings if you're such a great big hero?
Okay, kid, let me see your permission slip.
Teacher already collected them.
You know, you're being a real pest.
What do you expect from an ant?
As I was saying, the Chamber of the Ages was built to commemorate the colony's history and to honor my numerous feats of heroism, bravery, and... Ah yes, the day I single-handedly brought down the Cloud Breather. Yet one more of my finest...
As I recall, you did have a little help.
In order to know the true history of our colony, you must know the story of Lucas Nickel. Yes, he was once known as the Destroyer. But that was before he was brought before the Queen's Council to answer for his crimes against the colony. Sentencing was handed down by the Queen herself.
What did the Queen decide?
That Lucas Nickel had to live and work in the colony and learn our ways. That he must become an ant or he would never go home.
Did he ever go home? What kind of ant did he become? Was he a forger or a scout? How can a human become an ant?
Silence! Lucas's story is full of challenges and adventure.
Like the time he and I single-handedly saved the colony from...
But it all started out trying to help him find his place within the colony.
Soldier, scout, forager, regurgitator.
The hatching chamber is one of the most important places in the entire colony, Lucas. It's here that we determine the future foragers, scouts, drones, nurse ants, and even regurgitators. Let's see if there's a nurse ant in you.
As if.
Hover, you and Peanut get a move on. We've got 2,000 more births to get through today.
Quickly, Lucas, grab the pupas.
And be sure to protect them from any harm that may come their way.
You'll need to move quickly. These pupas are the future of the colony.
And what if I don't care what happens to the colony?
Then you will never become an ant. And you won't ever go home.
All right, I'll bring back some pupas.
Ants can live 10 times their weight. Right now, you can only live small things, but you'll get stronger. Once you have lifted a pupa, you can carefully loft it in the direction you face, or simply drop it in front of you. Nice toss, two legs.
Says X to throw, but I can press A to just drop it in. Or not.
I expected that. I know there's an ant in you.
Hurry, we haven't reached our quarter.
So he automatically jumps like a classic Zelda game.
This pupa will
I think the ledge grabbing is automatic, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it is.
Fire crystals will be used to create a potion that will return you back to your human size. You will need to collect 100 of them.
Does seem important.
Nice work for a two-legger.
Okay, so it plays exactly like a Zelda game.
That's called a lunge attack. Sweet rocks replenish your energy. Yellow ones fill one slot and one dot, while red ones completely fill it. That was easy. Excellent work, Lucas. You keep this up, you'll be an ant in no time.
I'll do anything to get back home.
Gold medal.
Do I get to go home now?
You heard the Queen, Lucas. You can't go home until you become an ant. You just need to find your place within the colony.
And I need to become an ant because...
Because you've brought nothing but chaos and destruction to our colony in your human form. It's time you gained a new view of things. Not that I think a human is capable of this.
And what if I don't want to?
There are other options.
Like what?
How does dissection appeal to you?
So, tell me, Hova, how exactly does a kid go about becoming an ant?
Guess he's not a big science fan.
By learning our ways, Lucas.
And acquiring our traits.
Like lifting 10 times your weight.
And by learning how to work as a member of a team.
Not to mention climbing walls. No easy task for a human.
Sounds like a lot of work.
You're right, it will be. So let's continue.
Why does it seem there's never enough?
Path to the colony.
Honeydew will permanently increase your energy bar.
Food is good. Why does it...
Defend the colony against invading pillbugs.
Come on! Let's wipe out those pill bugs!
Eliminate 20.
Gather round, young scouts, while I prepare you for your mission.
Fugax, there's only me.
Yeah, right. So, pill bugs. Pill bugs everywhere. Lucas, we're on the brink. Isn't this exciting?
What do you want me to do about it?
I want you to win one for the colony and clear those bugs out.
Will it get me home?
You do the job. I'll put in a good word for you with HR. You can see the enemy on your mini-map. Can't give up now.
I don't think I have jump attacks or anything. Just 3-hit combo.
Nice, yeah. Come on, kid. You'll need to know how to swing that staff if you want to survive.
You can also do a powerful attack by charging with your staff outstretched.
Wow, those bugs won't be coming around here anytime soon.
Gold medal. Okay. Armor upgraded.
It's good to be an ant. It's good to be an ant.
Predator attack. Save the caterpillars from the bugs.
Clear the predator bugs.
Predator bugs have infested the caterpillar fields.
So? Who cares about a bunch of caterpillars anyway?
We do, Lucas. The entire colony depends upon the herd as an important food supplier.
Yes, a food supply that you have done great damage to with your garden hose and careless stomping about, Destroyer.
Zoc, his name is Lucas.
He'll always be Destroyer to me. So how about it, Destroyer? How would you like to do some good for the colony for once by helping us clear the predator bugs?
What's in it for me?
Always looking out for himself, typical human.
Patience, Zoc, patience.
Complete this mission by defeating the predator bugs and you'll receive a special reward. One that will help you get home.
Well then, bring on the predators.
Excuse me, the wizard is trying to work. Made these pests mad now. Good luck.
sword?
It's not exactly right here this very instant. I need you to collect the parts for it and bring them to my lab.
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what it is.
Trust me, it's a gift fit for a destroyer. See you in my lab.
Congratulations on having made it this far, Lucas. Not only are ants strong, but we're also great climbers. You will become a great climber too, Lucas. You just need to practice and believe. Each time you see a surface that looks like that, you'll know it's climbable. Try it out. For now, you can only climb short distances, but soon, when you become more ant-like, you'll be able to reach great heights.
Fugax on the way over. He told me these are the parts for a weapon. A larva silk squirter. Cool.
Correct, but not cool. I've decided it would be unwise to give a weapon to someone named the Destroyer.
But my name is Lucas!
How do I know you won't use the weapon on the colony?
Zoc, you know a larva silk squirter does no harm to ants. Besides, you made a promise. What kind of example would you be setting if you broke your word?
A very un-ant-like example, I'd say.
And I'd say he's coming along quite nicely, wouldn't you, Zoc?
All right, all right.
Black Peel!
You're a good ant, Zoc. Hard on the outside, but soft on the inside.
Worker ant. Food! Food! We need more food!
Weird that there's no music.
Regurgitator! Scout! Soldier! Regurgitator! Regurgitator!
Food is good.
It's good to be an ant.
Guest worker. Guest worker ant.
Path to the ant mound.
It's good to be an ant.
No trespassing.
This game is a lot more open than I thought it would be.
Food is guest good. Worker ant.
Find the sweet rings. Peanut, after your attacks as the Destroyer, our food supplies are dangerously low, and these earwigs are moving in on our last remaining food resources.
Let me guess. You want me to show my foraging skills and gather food for the colony?
Right. Grab all the sweet rings you can before the earwigs clean us out. Bring back as many sweet rings as you can.
Be careful. Earwigs do very dangerous attacks with their tail.
And And watch out for the tails on those earwigs.
With the larva silk squirter, you will paralyze enemies for a few seconds when they're hit.
You've gotta be faster than the earwig. You're not impressing me at all. Sorry, kid. That's not enough. Bring back as many sweet rings as you can. Quit now. Careful.
Remember, if you see any silk, grab it. You'll need it to reload the larva silk squirter.
And watch out for the tails on those earwigs. They can do some serious damage. Don't believe everything Fugax tells you. Not bad. Good job.
That was easy.
Without the warriors, the colony would not exist. Okay, Two Legs. We ants can communicate even if we can't see or hear each other. If you need a ladder, go to the telepathy marker and call your teammates. Remember to wait until the ladder...
It's good to be an ant.
Slingshot lets you cross large gaps by tossing you, catapult style. Call the ants and they'll build a tower. Then climb to the top and start swaying back and forth. Let go at the right time and you'll be airborne. pull your weight.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
If you need to get through large gaps littered with poles, climb to the top of the ant tower and move it back and forth.
Keep going!
Gotta be faster than the earwig. Freeze! One more out there somewhere. Think you can find it? Foraging is serious business.
Good thing the checkpoint spun me over on the other side.
That was easy. You're not impressing me at all. You've gotta be faster. Freeze! Don't quit now. That was actually pretty good.
Silver medal. Oh, because I died once. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a lot of missions.
Guest worker ant.
It's good to be an ant.
For now, I think I'm gonna end this here. So, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time with something else. I might come back to this one. Yeah. Bye.